Check it out. Guess what I'm making? Yeah, this is the remnants. So it is that time of year. Now, this weekend is Thanksgiving for us here in Canada, and most of my videos, they usually are about 2 weeks ahead, so you guys aren't actually going to see this for a bit, but it is Thanksgiving weekend. I had one of the bigger orange squashes that had just a spot on it that really wouldn't last very long, so I decided I'm going to make pumpkin pie. So that pumpkin, or squash, or whatever you want to call it, beautiful orange color, by the way, look at that. I just basically took all the seeds out, cut it up in some chunks, and I just baked it in the oven, skin side up until it was nice and soft. And I just scooped it out, and it's in that bowl. So what we're going to do is we're going to make pumpkin pie filling. Yay! So first things first, we need 2 cups. It doesn't have all those little stringy bits that you get like you normally get in pumpkin. This is more like you actually get a can of pumpkin puree at the grocery store. 1 cup. Here we go. 2 cups. So I had to switch locations because I moved the island. And of course there's no plugs over there. Now, I use a really simple recipe. I'll link it down below. I did finally manage to find it. It's just the same one that I've been using for a long time. And the only difference is, instead of using the individual spices, I just use pumpkin pie spice. I'm going to take the mixer to the pumpkin. I already smashed it around a little bit more with the spatula, but let's see if we can make sure there's no lumps. All right, 1 egg. Don't get the shells in, Tammy. There we go. First egg in. Second egg in. And we'll mix that one in a little bit. Give it a little bit of a scrapey. There we go. Next thing that I put in is the brown sugar. There we go, 3/4 cup lightly packed brown sugar. And a little mixy. Yes, I know it's not mixed all the way yet. I just do 1 bit at a time and kind of go from there. Okay, next is an entire can, the whole can of evaporated milk. Ta-da! There we go. Let's get this all mixed up really well now. Scrape it down. Get all that brown sugar in there. Woohoo! Now the recipe, when I share it, it's a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of allspice, 1/2 teaspoon, cloves, and a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. So I've got about 1.5 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. And you always add about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, let's blend this up. There we go. Pumpkin pie filling's done. Alrighty, let's get the pie shell ready while all the bubbles come out of this. There we go. Now, yeah, we've talked about this. I can't make pastry. I should have let this warm up just a little bit more, though. That's okay. Not going to hurt a thing. We're going to do rustic edge. You know that? I'm not even going to bother making the edges pretty. Just going to kind of get it in the center. Because I like the crispy bits on the edge of a pie. There we go. There would be the oven. So the oven's set for 400 degrees. We got the filling. Here goes the pumpkin. Here we go. So this recipe is for 1 good size deep dish pie. So I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. And I have got lots of pumpkin for pumpkin pancakes for breakfast tomorrow. Yay! we are continuing with our Thanksgiving. So this is one of those fabulous big onions that I got from Kathy. So half of this is going to go underneath our chicken, and the other half is going to go in my cheater dressing. Alrighty, rough chop for underneath the chicken. There we go. That's what this big glass pan over here is for. So we had bacon yesterday for lunch, so this frying pan has been stashed away in the fridge so it didn't go yucky. We're going to saute up the onions. I mean, all those little bits and pieces. We're seriously not going to lose all of that great flavor. Like, not a chance. Here's the last little bit of the bacon. That was from yesterday's sandwiches. You guys are going to totally think I'm weird. Now, normally I do this from scratch. I'll have like the bread and all that kind of stuff. But I'm actually going to use a cheater mix because that's just my level of energy today. Alrighty, so I let these go a bit. I wanted some color on the onions because that's just the way I like it. Now this is the part where some of you guys, are going to freak out. Now, we grew up with potatoes in our dressing, and I still like it. So I've got that frying pan turned off. I'm just going to stir all that. I'm going to add extra poultry seasoning and extra sage. Oh, I haven't even opened this one yet. This one's almost empty. Give that a bit of a stirry. Now, I decided this Thanksgiving our dressing is going to be like our potatoes too, so that's just the way I'm going to do it. Okay. Now, I've done this before, and it's going to look really, really strange, okay? 2 cups of water, because you need the water for the dressing mix. I'm going to turn this back on and crank it right on high and let it come to the boil. Then we're going to put the dressing mix in. I seriously didn't realize it was going to fit. I mean, that's phenomenal. I'm actually going to put some more sage and poultry seasoning in. Probably a lot more than a lot of people would put in, but hey, I'm having one of those I'm in the mood for a lot of flavor kind of days. Alrighty. So my water is, you guys can probably hear the chainsaw. My water is coming up to a boil. Oh, wait a minute. Do these things need 1 cup or 2? Oh my God. Ooh, are we boiling? Are we boiling? Yep. All right, this is the same as freezer meal day. You ready? Haha. Okay, looks like I definitely should have used a bigger pan, but that's okay. Let's stir all this up and try not to make a mess. Now, I know I could have got away with just making 1 package, but I didn't get any during freezer meal day, and I want leftovers. Because I'm sorry, I like making dressing like this, and as weird as it probably looks to you guys, this is such a fabulous cheater dressing. All right, I'm gonna put the lid on. That's it until we're ready. This I'm gonna put in a dish later on, and it's gonna get baked in the oven with the chicken. Now it is time for parsnips. And adds a really good base with the onions and everything for the chicken. Look, this carrot has legs. All right, I not decapitated, I delegged the carrot. decapitated. I decapitated the legs.
It's called dismembering.
Dismembering, that's the word. I'd say I was very smart today, that's for sure. All right. There we go. Base of our goodness. Woot, woot. Little bit of sage because I like that stuff. This is garlic and herbs and sea salt. And a little bit of oil, just a little bit. We're going to put some on the chicken too, so. And this is what our chicken's going to sit on. Doesn't that look good already? Oh. All right. Now our chicken came from Summerside Butcher Shop. This has been in the freezer for a bit, but doesn't that look beautiful? Oh. Now we're not stuffing this chicken. This is just going to be cooked. Chicken breast down. Right there. Let me go wash up real quick. Now whether cooking a chicken upside down genuinely, wow, keeps the, the chicken breasts inside like nice and juicy, I honestly don't know. What I do know though, if it does, I'll be happy. All right, a little bit of this garlic salt, a little bit of sage on this side, because all the good flavors from this chicken fat's going to go down into the pan. And we're going to have some great gravy if I'm lucky. This poultry season is almost empty, so we'll just do it this way. There we go. There we go. Not the best. A little bit of cracked pepper. So I'm going to put some tin foil on top, and I'm going to put this in the oven. Thanksgiving dinner is getting there. And I got a lot of mess to clean up. Okay. So the cheddar dressing, I'm just going to kind of smear some butter into the bottom of the tray here first. Just to kind of help with the sticky, just in case. Dressing. It actually doesn't look too bad, does it? Now, yeah, I'm not stuffing the chicken because I kind of really, even though it tastes really, really good, I kind of don't like how unevenly a chicken cooks when you stuff it. I admit I don't stuff my turkey either, so. Alrighty. And I'm going to use up the last of this little bit of poultry seasoning just to use it up because there's not much left. A little bit of the garlic salt on the top. Just a little bit. And I'm going to sprinkle a tiny bit more sage. Ta-da! Cheddar dressing. So, yeah, real easy Thanksgiving dinner. So the only thing left is I'm going to find out if this zucchini is overripe or not. If it is, we'll have something else. But if it's not, we're going to have sauteed zucchini. And I don't know what else. Haven't got a clue. Except for crescent rolls, yeah. I do have crescent rolls and they need to get used. So I think we're going to make crescent rolls. All right. I'll show you it. I'll rewind. I'll show you how it looks when it comes out. See you in a bit. Well, with the dishwasher in the background, there is dinner. Too tired to cook zucchini, so we warmed up peas. I didn't make any gravy. Got lots of cranberry sauce. Thanksgiving dinner is served. Yeah, it was a busy day, so I didn't even do half the stuff I was gonna do. Alrighty, I'm gonna go and eat. Well, the pie came out fabulous. You gotta have whipped cream. It's pumpkin pie. Looks good. I, on the other hand, for a holiday, we didn't take a break. But from our little tiny family to yours, even though it's well past Canadian Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. And if it's not Thanksgiving for you yet in the U.S., happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna eat my pie. This chick's going to bed. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next Thanksgiving. Well, actually, I'll see you in a few days. Bye for now.